terms of rhythm guitar playing, I think of it in two parts. Number one is being able to play in time, like just metronomically in time, meaning that according to math, when you look at a grid, like in MIDI sequence or something, you see everything is in a box. So let's say this is 100 BPM, just being able to do something like that is one thing, which means that if there's a metronome happening, to be able to lock in the time. Now the other thing is to actually make it feel good, which means make what you're doing have a kind of nice sensation to it, have a nice feel to it. And I think about making it feel good. Now what if I did 8 notes? This is all just long. Firstly, I just try to get it kind of happening, just the time to lock in the grid. But now I'm going to try it again and make it feel good. Now I'm going to make it kind of happen in a rock context. I'm going to do accents on 2 and 4. Still 8 notes, but 100 BPM. All I'm focusing is just trying to play in time, trying to make the time sound good. I'm going to change tempos now. I'm going to try something else. So it's 100 BPM. I'm going to try maybe 145. So it sounds like kind of a 1980s kind of rock song, but the focus is make the time feel good. If you can make one single note sound good, there's a higher chance that when you play more notes, it's going to feel better. So now I'm going to change the notes and create kind of a bass line. Still the emphasis on time. This is obviously a huge topic, what John Oommen mentioned. It happens a lot in the music of Mayer and Asato and John Mayer, Tomo Fujita. Groove is a big part of the style, of the guitar style. So the thing is to really isolate these elements of being able to play metronomically in time, to be able to lock in the metronomic time, and then the second thing is to make it feel good, to make it sound good. So in this case right now, I don't really care about the notes. I don't really care about what notes I'm playing so far. I'm just focusing on developing my time feel and making my time feel good, and that's the main thing. And so when you start thinking about that, your practice is different. If I was practicing, for example, an arpeggio fingering, or if I want to play like chords or something, or I want to play if I play chord progressions, the emphasis is to develop the chord progression, develop voice leading, develop my control of my right hand maybe, but not an emphasis on the time and the time to feel good and groove really well. So I think focusing on locking into the time and making that first lock in and then make it feel good is really important.